The 2016 Gran Premio d'Italia ITA A saw in total 34 crashes across the whole weekend, the least at a Grand Prix so far this year and 10 less than we saw at Mugello in 2015. Over the 3 days, the most came in Moto3 with 13, while Moto2 saw the least with just 10, while the trickiest corner for riders around the 5.2km circuit was San Donato, where 5 riders hit the deck. So, let's have a look at some of the biggest. First up, here's Eugene Laverty demonstrating just why Turn 1 is so tricky, as he loses control during FP2. The Irishman just has the rear step out on him as he entered the corner, throwing him from his Aspar Team Ducati GP 14.2. Luckily, despite being slightly bewildered by the crash, he was indeed okay. Sticking with FP2, but in Moto2 now, this is Speed Up Racing's Simone Corsi, losing the front at Luco and going for a rather gentle trip through the gravel at his home Grand Prix. The onboard shows just how the front goes away from him after he hits the apex, with the Italian walking away unhurt. And now for something a little bit quicker, as Alvaro Bautista does a good job of destroying the Aprilia RS GP in warm-up on Sunday morning as he tucks to the front in rather rapid Arrabbiata 2, leaving the Spaniard slightly dazed and confused, and his Aprilia, well, having seen better days. Now for 3 of the most spectacular crashes you'll ever see from Moto3, and up first is rookie Aaron Canet, seeing his dreams of a maiden podium disappear at the very last corner as he gets launched into orbit by this vicious high side. The slow motion makes it look so much worse, as you can see how hard he smashes his screen and his left wrist gets stuck on the handlebar before he gets dumped in the gravel, unbelievably walking away from this unhurt. Now it's time to play a game. Now you see Brad Binder, yikes! Now you don't. That was the moment the championship leader got thrown from his KTM in free practice 3. He just clipped the grass coming out of Biondetti 2 with the bike going on a journey of its own, while Binder had to make a sharpish exit. But while he may have been a bit shaken, he still went on to take his 3rd race win in a row come Sunday. Nicola Antonelli now in qualifying, the Italian just touching the curb and being forced to watch his bike snap itself in half as it went on to hit the wall. It's one of the most graceful things you'll see watching this in slow motion, and you can see how the bike jumps into the air after he runs onto the curb. He's got absolutely no chance of saving it, try as he might, eventually sliding gracefully to a halt. Race time now, and sticking with Moto3 on lap 12, Jorge Navarro would crash out of Piccini while involved in the battle for the podium after contact with Juan Fon Guevara. The onboard shows how Navarro simply didn't see his compatriot until it was too late and the contact sent him down. So that's your crash analysis from Mugello. Up next is a Catalan GP on the 5th of June.